everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
The pitch. Base hit, center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Good contact guy, good defender. Line drive. Tosses to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Tommy Edman.
You know, Boog, a guy who hits righties as well as he does, just an absolute matchup nightmare. I mean, most of the pitching you'll face is right-handed, so when you're hitting over 400 against righties, you're going to put up some serious numbers. I like his chances in this one.
And now Bader up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He's in there. And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. Out towards right center field. Hayward makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 1, and the Cubs coming up. Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Wilson Contreras takes a strike as he leads things off. To the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Batting second. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Siggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And Happ up to hit. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Here's Dickerson now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And no one can get there. Not in time. He's safe. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. Out to short. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. Here's Albert Pujols. Now a screamer into the outfield. Happ makes the play. Runner tags at second. Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, right field. Hayward makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. For the Cubs, the 3rd baseman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
One down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. Arenado to first, in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the 1st baseman,
Frank Schwindel will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the third out. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started, and now Tommy Edman.
Got for St. Louis.
Here comes a pitch.
Tommy Edman.
That's hard hit in the line. And that gets down into the gap. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time. Bunting for a hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw, he's safe at first.
Now batting. The center fielder. Harrison Bader.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. And there he goes. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's 3-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second with one away. And now the Cardinals catcher, Yadier Molina. Line drive, base hit. Bader around third. He scores, and they lead by 4. And he's there with a double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
And up next for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Happ makes the play. Runner tagging for third. In there safely.
The left fielder, number 25. Corey Dickerson.
Here's Corey Dickerson. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Keegan Thompson taking over on the mound. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. So, man aboard, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Righty to the plate, and fires in a fastball at 95. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Michaelis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And fouled off. The 0-2. Stays alive. And he deals. That one to first. Goldie takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
Batting eight. The left field. Clint Frazier.
And next for the Cubs, Clint Frazier. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The designated hitter.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Back to the mound. Over to Goldie. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the 4th. And now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit.
The designated hitter. Albert.
And the pitch.
Pujols.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left center. Hat under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting. The third baseman. Nolan Arenado.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nolan Arenado. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next, Tommy Edman.
The batter number 19. Second base.
Bunting, and it's in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals. The first baseman. Paul Goldschmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pat drops steps, heads back on it. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Bottom 4, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs. The catcher. Wilson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now Molina at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Happ heading to the alley. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Edmundo.
Now up for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 2. In the air out towards right center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Corey Dickerson.
So 2 down now, and here is Corey Dickerson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Up the middle, Horner picks it up. That ends the frame. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat.
Leading up for the
Well,
Cubs,
every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Tag, safe at second.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And now the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Grounded out his first time.
the shortstop.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign and that's a costly base running mistake.
And now here is Frank Schwindel.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
At the belt and fires. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Simmons at first, one gone. Got him. Two gone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here's Jason Hayward. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one. They continue to trail 7-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not telling.
Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the sixth. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder, number 24.
Thompson back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for two. Nootbaar caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Now here is Albert Pujols. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Contreras gets it to first. Got him trying to bunt for a hit.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone who's playing back, you assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
And the batter now, Nolan Arenado. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. An absolutely majestic shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Daniel Norris. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
To third, in plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame.
Because the father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed in with their questions. I went many miles with the testing because I'm destined to get blessed.
Bottom of the sixth inning. So up now for Chicago, Clint Frazier.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And a pitch.
The left fielder. Clint
And that one fouled off.
Frazier.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him looking. One away. Now it's the DH, Nick Madrigal.
Designated hitter. Nick Madrigal.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The pitch. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Harrison Bader. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Number 47 on the pitch here. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Here's the catcher to hit, Yadier Molina. 1 for 3.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher,
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Slings it across, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Drops one down in front of the plate. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
now batting, right field, Lars.
2 on with 1 out. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. That's smashed towards center. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. In comes the run from third, and they extend their lead.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Albert.
Man at first, and now the DH, Albert Pujols. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Albert Pujols goes deep, his 2nd of the year, and they add a pair. It's 13-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher now, Scott Efros. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. That one is gone.
he's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here is Tommy Edman. Not in time, he legs it out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. And they put the tag on him for the out. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 7th inning stretch time. St. Louis out in front, 14-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off, the second baseman,
And a pitch.
Horner.
That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. They say you win.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Fly ball down the line. Newtbar settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick.
Now the comes 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And first offering is fouled off. Wisdom off of first with 2 away. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, back-to-back hit batters. It's certainly concerning, and it kind of makes you wonder where his head's at right now.
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Cubs strand a couple, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, Paul.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yadier Molina. And he drops it down the third baseline. Fires over to Schwindel, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Runner from third comes across, 15-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Corey Dickerson. Runner on the go, bunting for a hit. And he grabs it foul. The 0-1, runner goes again. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there. On its way, gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 18-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Rowan Wick will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Albert Pujols. He's already homered here in this one. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he picks it up in foul territory. Right-handed reliever. This one's squared up, down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 19-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So digging in, Nolan Arenado. Bunt attempt, popped up. On to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs.
The line to kick the pitch. That first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Oh, that got him as well. The 3rd batter he's hit with a pitch.
Now, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Frazier, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now here is Nick Madrigal. Bounce back to the mound. Over to Goldie. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Hayward on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. In the air out to center. Bader drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Tommy Edman.
For the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Wick back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hat makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that one is lifted in the air. Hat on the move to the gap. Racing, makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ripped on a line. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Cardinals out in front, 19-0. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Nico Horner.
Leading off,
The pitch.
the second baseman,
In the air, center field. Bader makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
So up next, Ian Happ. Swings through that one, 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Wisdom stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count, and this situation will keep a close eye on his approach.
And down on strikes, and that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count, got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long